Top 5 most aggressive zodiac signs who are ready to pick a fight for no reason. Because of their signs, many people are aggressive. They sometimes pick fights without considering sequences or reasons. Today, when someone clearly feels angry or irritated about a situation, but chooses to express it indirectly rather than directly. Unfortunately, it's usually up to you to figure out why, which can be especially frustrating for direct communicators. They may not be doing anything, but the fact that they are known for having an attitude, and not being afraid to use it, can be enough to make you want to avoid them forever. 1. Libra. Despite being a social and chatty air sign, Libras prioritize balance and harmonious relationships in general, making them the most passive-aggressive zodiac sign. They will suppress their emotions and feelings in order to prioritize yours. Even if their dissatisfaction bubbles to the surface, they won't know how to express it because they're afraid of upsetting the status quo. If they do become involved in an argument, they will make you apologize. 2. Leo. When it comes to being aggressive, the lion of the zodiac is at the top of the list. They are not afraid to fight and are rarely seen as peacemakers. Leo not only refuses to back down, but they also enjoy fighting to some extent. They will pick fights with strangers. This is especially true if they are defending someone they care about. Leo is almost as arrogant as they come, but for a completely different reason than wanting to be right all the time. It's no secret that Leo can be quite shallow at times. The desire to look good and be the center of attention is usually accompanied by an inflated sense of self. And boy, does Leo have a big ego. Leo is so egotistical that he would be better off dating himself and being his own best friend because no one can ever match his greatness. He isn't afraid to say something similar, which adds to his arrogance. He thinks that being honest about his big ego will make it easier to swallow, but it actually makes him look like a bigger jerk. 3. Aquarius. Aquarius is one of the more agitated zodiac signs. They are easily enraged. Furthermore, they are not afraid of confrontation. They will say something to you if they have something to say to you. Aquarius does not go out of his way to hide his rage or make others feel at ease. When you're in a relationship with an Aquarius, this can happen quite frequently. This sign is known for exaggerating the smallest details, making them appear slightly insane. Aquarius is a person who takes pride in even their worst characteristics. Even if their ideas or actions have a negative impact on others, Aquarius will be convinced they are doing everything correctly. They will not back down. They frequently live in fantasies and dreams, saying a lot about nothing. They appear to be completely disconnected from reality at times. Their thoughts soar high above with their dreams, which they rarely achieve. Consider lending money to an Aquarius. Don't. You won't be able to get it back because they'll spend it right away and conveniently forget they owe you anything. They never keep their promises because they don't have time. Aquarius is the type of person whose work ethics are lacking. As a result, they are always in need of funds. And when they do get some, they put it into some promising project that will most likely fail. 4. Taurus. Taurus is without a doubt the most arrogant sign because he is full of himself. It's because he's so stubborn and unyielding that even if you did want to disagree with him on something, you'd be wasting your time. It's difficult to be around Taurus when he's acting arrogant because he's not one to back down from anything. Taurus can be demonstrably wrong about something and still refuse to admit it. Having said that, he goes out of his way to justify his arrogance, which only adds to his misery. People who don't know Taurus well tend to underestimate him because he appears unassuming until confronted with his arrogance for the first time. 5. Cancer. Cancers were reincarnated with the ability to feel. This water sign is extremely sensitive and easily offended when their desire for connection is not reciprocated. Cancers are easily distracted by their emotions and do not always seek to solve the problem at hand. In this case, they will not complain, but will instead engage in passive-aggressive behavior and make disparaging remarks until you arrive and inquire about the situation. Until then, direct talks are off the table.